Today's 2-minute drill looks at the home-and-home matchup with the Washington Commanders, both games coming at the end of the season. First, the Eagles go to Washington on December 20th, time TBD, and then they come home to play the Commanders on January 4th. It's the final regular season game on the schedule. Sandwiched in between are the Buffalo Bills. We'll look at that game on our next 2-minute drill. Now the Commanders. This matchup could be for the NFC East. It could be for the top seed in the NFC Conference, or it could be a must-win for the Birds. It does represent the first meeting since the 55-23 rout of Washington in the NFC Championship game in 2024. The Commanders certainly will be motivated with something to prove. Remember, they did beat the Eagles last year in Week 16, a dramatic 36-33 home win on a last-second touchdown toss by Daniels. Jaden Daniels was the 2024 Rookie of the Year, throwing for over 3,000 yards and rushing for 600. First Rook to do that. His favorite target, Terry McLaurin, has revenge on his mind against Quinyon Mitchell. Mitchell held him to 2 scores in 2024. Recent video of Deebo Samuel at minicamp looks like he gained too much weight in the offseason, and that's being kind. The running back room of Brian Robinson Jr. and Austin Eckler, if healthy, could be the difference in the game. In 14 games last year, Robinson ran for 800 yards and 8 rushing touchdowns. Offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury had some success against Fangio in the regular season. Expect more deep shots. On the defensive side, they were much, much improved. And remember, their head coach, Dan Quinn, he's as good as Vic Fangio. 18th in points allowed, 11th in total sacks, but grossly overmatched against the run game. Barkley in the run game went over 200 yards last year in both regular season games. And don't forget, in the NFC Conference Championship game, they opened up, Barkley did, with a 60-yard touchdown run. One thing to hope for if you're the Commanders, the revamped offensive line holds up, and the linebacker play of Luvo and Wagner play better against the Eagles than they did a year ago. That's going to do it for this edition of the 2-minute drill. Our final regular season review on the 2-minute drill will be the Eagles and the Buffalo Bills, scheduled for December 28th, 2025. See you next time, everyone.